Le film a commencé.
Because I'm happy alone if you feel like a rose. Ça me donne envie de danser. Quelqu'un est en train de mettre un avis, mais c'est là que Because I'm happy. Je crois qu'on va finir sur Facebook. On va finir sur Facebook. Because I'm happy. Bon, je crois
Allez, on va devoir reprendre.
Voilà. You're ready. We're ready.
You are. Have you read the documents?
Yes.
Yes.
It's here.
It's here.
The schemes.
Fire away.
Hmm?
Fire away. Can you ask me questions you might have thought of? Or
But it concerns only people who don't have a lot of experience.
Nope.
No, not only.
it's one of the situations in which you can use this type of CV. But you can also use the skills-based CV if you have a lot of experience, but it's all over the place. For example, you worked in a marketing department, you worked in the finance department, you worked in very different types of sectors or companies.
Different.
Because it's a way of unifying all your experiences. So that's another option.
Do you have some examples of series to
On the second
show?
page.
on the second page? En fait, j'ai vu ça, j'ai ok. Avantages, disadvantages, et j'ai pas vu qu'il y avait finalement.
I think the most difficult part is to find the key skills because like I have different kind of experiences, but when I have to write a resume,
Yes.
I don't know which experience, which skills, which word is the best to fit in 2 pages, for example, because like I have different kind of experience, but I'm sure I can take a little bit of every experience to have like highlight skills, you know. But I don't know which one. Like I don't know.
So what you could do is you start by filling in a table, and you in that table you put every work experience you've had, and next to each experience you write a list of things you were in charge of or things you did, and then you explain how you did them. So you mention results, for example, or you measure things. You can say that you were a manager of a team of 5 people, for example. And once you've created that database, you will see that some skills come up several times. And then you can identify some skills. But when you write a CV for a specific job ad, what you need to do is start with the job ad. You look for the skills that they are looking for, and you try to see if those skills come up in your own CV. And you select the ones in your CV that match the skills required in the job ad, and you match them.
But at least English CV are kind of difficult for us,
Yes.
French people, because they need very specific. We need to quantify.
Yes.
Like for example, 5%. You were in charge of 5%. You did this. You need to prove.
Yeah, you need exactly that.
It's
the
like
right word.
LinkedIn. You can
Exactly.
add like it's like the same for
Exactly.
me. Like you have to prove by a real thing what you
Absolutely.
did, and sometimes it's hard to manage what you really did. Like you know you have a plenty of PowerPoints and stuff, but it's hard to really quantify what you did. Like presentation. I don't know, like five. I did 5 presentations
I
in
understand.
a huge class. Is that enough to prove that you're
Yes, I
able
think it
to?
is. And I think you need to have this ready because in an Anglo-Saxon environment, they would ask you, if you write, I've done presentations, they will ask you how many, how big were they, how big was the audience. They will want to measure things, to measure if you've tried to do it, if you've had a go, or if you can do it, if it is a skill that you have acquired.
Okay. Yeah, it's like a LinkedIn. I think
It really
it's
is.
like
It really is.
You can't lie on an English CV.
no, but I think it's great in English CV because you can add like plenty things. You can have additional skills like IT, computer IT skills. You can add like all your passion, hobbies and stuff. And I know that they love that because I worked in Dublin. So the first question was, what do you like to do in your life? That's a good question. And I was so stressed. The job, like I was very stressed. And they were, what do you like to do? Drink coffee or stuff, just to see who you are first. Who you are first. But I think writing an English CV is harder than a French one. I don't know, I think it's...
For me, it's the other way around.
Yeah, I think just writing a CV is hard.
For me, it's the other way around because the main difficulty for me in writing a French CV is that I am limited to 1 page.
Yeah, it's true.
In an Anglo-Saxon CV, you can go up to 2 pages. So that for me is what I'm used to, whereas limiting things to 1 page is kind of hard because I have to make choices. But I know that's the French way of doing things. You said something really interesting. That you said you can't lie on an English CV. Why?
You have
Because you have to. You said that you have to prove everything you mentioned on it.
Yep.
And
But you can
we
still
all
lie.
know that in a French CV,
you have the
a lot
reference.